Hey, 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 what's happening? Chad Allen here. This is my second last day of the 7-day blitz. I did two 7-day blitzes, and this is the last day of the second one. And today we're going to be talking about vision. Vision, that why it's important to capture your vision, and also to plan it out. So a little bit about me. My name is Chad Allen. I am a master's prepared registered nurse. And a little bit about my backstory. When I got married in 2015, I was married to a beautiful Filipina. And we had one daughter, but during her pregnancy with our daughter, she got sick with breast cancer. We found out at week 30. And then from that point forward, we tried, everything, chemo, naturals, all that good stuff, and it nothing seemed to work for her. And so it was a very fast-paced cancer that ended up killing her. At When my daughter was just 9 months old, she ended up developing. What happened was she ended up developing pneumonia, and then that was the end. And then shortly after, I got more interested in a particular product that I was really fond of, and I knew that from that point, if I would have uh, had that, I really believe that it would have helped my late wife out quite a bit. So that is the reason why I do what I. One of the reasons why I do what I do is because I want to help other people uh, with their health, but I also want to see people transformed in their life. So, the purpose is to really share what I know and what I have, and to show them that they can have a life that they really really want, but at the same time have the health that they are really really desiring. To have the kind of immune support and everything that they so want. And I really believe that I have found that, and I believe very strongly in this product. I never believed very strongly about any product before, because being a nurse, you get very very skeptical. But with this product, I've seen quite a bit of good come from it. So I really really believe in it. And so vision. Vision. Okay, so before we move on, you go to my website, chadallen.net, CHADALLAN.net, and you get my freebie there. Just click on below the banner, and you can click it there, or you go to chadallen.net/freebie, FREEBIE. Okay, vision. So I was doing some training recently, and I've been listening to The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, also the Secret Code of Success, and I've also been listening to other things like Power Mind from Ray Higdon and whatnot, and I've really have gained a lot of mindset changes and knowledge from all of this that I feel that you should know, because this is what my 7-day blitzes have been all about. It's been about mindset change in order so that you can have your own change in your life. Whatever business that you have, whatever job you have, whatever your family, or you're stuck in a rut. I really believe if you follow the steps that I gave you, I really believe that you will have that kind of transformational change in your life. But one of those things that we really really need to focus on is the need to have vision, and that vision is what's going to help you see something that's in the future, so that you will be able to always put your eye on it and move forward. There are times that what happens is we lose our vision, and we lose our focus and our clarity, and therefore we are not able to that we are not able to press forward like we want to, we end up drawing back and wondering why, what just happened. I was going for this, and then I start having the mind traffic in my mind, and the next thing I know, uh, I I don't feel like doing it anymore. I feel like a failure because I stopped, and typically it's because have a we did not have a strong enough vision in our life, and we did not plan it out, and our mindset in general was not right within us. So when I was reading the Secret Code of Success by Noah St. John, he had a very empowering question in there that I really thought was very, very interesting, that I did not think of before. And the question actually came up again today in one of my trainings, and that is, what is your perfect day? But Noah St. John says there's not really a perfect day because nobody's perfect, right? No day is really perfect. So you need to ask yourself, what is your perfect average day look like to you? And how would you see that? How does it make you feel? How do you envision yourself when you are going after that particular dream or desire or that particular vision, that you have for yourself? How do you see yourself in such a way that you can really have a positive effect not only on your life but on those around you? And I can tell you that one of my perfect average day is really waking up every day beside my wife, with my kids, playing with them, uh, and not having to worry about having to pay. Have to worry about, am I going to how we're going to get the money for this? How we're going to get the money for that? So you could just write a check and say, hey, you want to buy a house? No problem. We just pay. We want to buy a car? No problem. Just pay cash. That's, I always dreamed of that. That's my personal dream. But what is your dream that you have for yourself? Your vision, the what you always wanted in the back of your mind, but you cannot ever seem to get to that point because of a mindset issue that happens in the back of your mind, your subconscious mind. As soon as you start creeping toward it and you start having a little bit of success, then that subconscious mind says, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? We can't go forward. It's too dangerous to go that far. So that is what happens when we are so stuck within ourselves. And another question that you really should ask yourself is how would you manifest? Pick one thing that you want to manifest in your life. So this goes on, how does your perfect day look like? But this has to do with your dreams also. Pick one thing that you want to manifest, and how does it make you feel? So whatever you see yourself, whether it be on stage, whether it be supporting missions or missionaries, or whether it be uh, helping people to have a change of mind, then that is something that you want to manifest within yourself, because you want to have a greater good, not only for your family, but for those around you. And so that is something that you really, really should be thinking about. Now, this is a great health tip for you. Like, I, being a registered nurse, I really value health, but being a psychiatric nurse, I really, really, really value the the mindset and the psychology behind things, so that when we try to understand what is happening, because of whatever, like, we stop achieving our goals, we don't understand what's happening. But when we understand our mind and what's going on in our subconscious mind and what's going on with our conscious mind, then we can have the better tools to decipher those thoughts and minds, and then be able to turn it into a positive for us, so that we can finally push forward and achieve that vision that we really, really, really want. And so we have to have clarity. We have to have the energy. We have to have the necessity. We have to have the productivity. And we have to have the influence and the courage to do those things. So, you need to ask yourself the clarity questions, the energy type questions, the necessity type questions. What kind of productivity are you really doing the work? Because anything that you do, whether it be having a set vision for yourself or you want to manifest your certain dreams for yourself, you want God to really bless you with certain things. You're not going to achieve these things by just sitting around and doing nothing. So your vision and your dreams start coming true when you are willing and wanting and able to do the work every single day, regardless of the rejections that happens. Because as men, like myself, men, we tend to fear rejection. It is something that is innate in us from the time that we learned about rejection. We fear rejection, whereas women, they fear the betrayal that could happen from something, and these things are holding us back from really going after what we are really, really are capable of accomplishing. So there's a quote that I thought also it was very, very interesting that came from um, the Secret Code of Success. And this quote says, I have learned this. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with success unexpected in common hours. Meaning that if we're progressing confidently toward what we are endeavoring, then certainly success will come our way. But if we are not confident in what we have and what we are doing, then success will never come to us because we don't have the confidence there. So in the end, it really comes down to mindset and having the kind of mindset that's really going to create the kind of change that we are looking for. I've suffered for so long, ever since I was 18, 16, 17 years old, and I started learning more about business. And I got into business, and I got into business, and I got into another one and another one. And I never had the right kind of mindset until now. And then once I started learning about having the real mindset, then things began to turn, things began to change for me, and I began to progress forward that I've never and have certain kinds of successes and confidence that I never really had before. The transformation within my mind, within my heart, within my soul has been quite interesting, especially after the death of my wife, because my late wife actually taught me so much about what it means to be a man of integrity and to allow God to transform your life. And see, I never had that before until my late wife was there and showed me all these things. And then when I got married and remarried and I have my new wife, I mean, what an amazing and blessing that she is, because she brought happiness. She brought confidence, more confidence. She brought more positivity to my life. She brought a bit more of a business mindset and workability to say, yeah, you can do this, go get it done. And not everybody has that, so we have to create our own thought processes when it comes to that. So we all have vision, we all have dreams, but we fail to plan out that vision. And you need to write what your vision is. What is your vision? What is your mission statement? What is your mission statement and your vision, and what are the steps that you're going to take to get there. People fail, by the way, people fail because they set goals way too high, and then when they don't achieve them, they get depressed, and then their mind and their subconscious mind tells them, I told you so. I told you couldn't do it. You should just stop right now because it's too dangerous to continue on and go further. Instead of saying, you know, I set the goal too high. I understand that. It's okay. So what we need to do is we need to really increase productivity to reach that goal, or you lower the goal set and then you continue to do your activities so that you can achieve that goal. So we get excited when we have little victories in our life, and when our vision is being complete and our mission is being complete, then we become more fulfilled in our life. And I really believe that that you have that opportunity to really create the kind of change that you're looking for. I really, really, really believe that. And but it's up to you. It's up to you. It's like people want to go in business, people want to have a job, people want to have this. But if you're but if you let's say you get into a business, whatever that business is, and you don't work it, how do you expect to have any kind of success? If you have a business and then the moment you run into a uh, a roadblock or something happens negative, you quit, then how you're ever going to have the kind of dreams and successes that you really, really want? So we have to press forward and really and not allow these things to squash us. So I hope you got value out of today's message. If you did, share it with your families and friends. This is today's health tip 101 to you. And like always, you can definitely go to my webpage at chadallan.net, CHADALLAN.net. Or you get my freebie there, chadallan.net/freebie, FREEBIE. I want to thank you so much for being on with me tonight. I'll be back on, I guess maybe Wednesday. I'll probably be back on Wednesday, but I've been getting used to doing dailies now, so I don't know if I will continue to do the daily or not, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So typically I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we will see what happens. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. You're a blessing. We will talk to you later on. Bye-bye. See you later.